Okay. Go, it's recording. Okay. Right. Cool. Let's just keep going. Get back into it. I have fixed my technical issues in terms of rehearing the same stuff, which is good. So now I can actually hear alerts from any Twitch alerts on the screen. I'm gonna make sure that follower isn't too small. It's not too bad. I read it last time, so I won't read it again, which is good. Save me having to read it. So I think I've basically, yeah, I saw this a little bit. This is Cthulhu. Spooky.
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Or maybe you don't. Grab accusations, you realize what they mean. It's been a hot minute since I played this.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Oh, like shit.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
Ooh. You don't look. Oh god.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
What is this angle?
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Oh, the game's
Mr.
forcing me
Pierce, are
away
you
from
all
me.
right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Well, before I do that, I'm gonna fiddle with the sound settings. Okay. Cool. Not there.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What
They
did
haunt
do to
me.
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming.
Why is he so far away? Why is the audio so distant?
I woke up at the institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
Oh, bit of this,
What
bit of
happened
that.
afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
Alright. Oh, I'm so useless.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Thrown around like a rag doll.
I didn't see what, but something was there, with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense.
No sense.
I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree.
Well, he died.
She deserves the truth.
Like a
But
rag
that
doll.
truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
They'd be
Right.
prudent.
Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
We'd scare the shit out
That
of her.
seems wise indeed.
Very well.
Like my
Let's go to
destiny.
see
Wow.
Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
I still find it strange the cop with no gun. Here's Colden and Bradley have decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail, follow Francis Sanders, an art collector and a friend of the painter who died in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the Shambler, but the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. How he died? Well, bum bum bum. Slammed against the wall, slammed around, spine was snapped, crushed, blood everywhere. It's quite a view. I was very out of sync.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
No.
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
So far, no. I'm like investigating. Aliens Online, everybody.
Oh well, look who's here.
It's this bitch. Yeah, so it's not scary. It's
You know
more
each other.
investigating.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
You're not wrong.
I bump into her every time I'm
Ooh, what the
investigating
fuck?
someone's death.
It's
Like
a small
jitted.
island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me. You're investigating
You did
Francis'
it again.
death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well,
A bit
since
quiet.
this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later. Very well, Miss Baker.
Oh, I've cut it back.
This way,
How's it
Mr.
now?
Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Sit
May I
down.
inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at
Padmore.
the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a
Speaking.
perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present
Wouldn't that
when
sound
he had
sus?
this attack?
Like, you saw him right
I
before he died. No one else was able to. Yeah, I mean, I'm a professional. Fuck it. You must
What
not fuck
happened
with
to
me.
your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was
Thank you, Alan.
inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason.
God,
He
look at her dress.
suffers
It's
no
just
longer,
tripping.
if you would allow me such a platitude.
What the
Of
fuck?
course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have
What the
deigned
fuck
to
is up
speak
with
them
the
to me.
dress?
However, it will
Yo,
require
Melphus.
more
I'm sorry,
than
Melphus.
that
You,
to
I've only been gone for
soothe my
about 10 minutes. I
mind.
haven't just fully set
I
up
need to
Nightbot yet.
understand.
I need to do that.
How could this happen? In a reputed institute. And right before your eyes. Did you not do anything
All right,
that...
all right. Hold on then. All right, let's get this out of the way. I haven't set up Nightbot. No, I have no bot set up. Because someone hasn't told me how to fucking do that, Alien. You bastard. Whichever later.
Help him?
Yeah.
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've
I just
arrived
conveniently
at the
arrived.
headquarters. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is
Could
my
you
only
please
lead at
try
this stage.
uptime now? See if it works.
I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Yeah, I'm on
Then
that
you have
already.
paid
Gosh,
no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again.
already done that.
But if you're so eager to see it,
Just did it then.
I would urge you to make the most of your visit,
No, didn't work.
because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
I have that open. I have
Thank
the
you,
dashboard
Mrs.
open.
Sanders. I won't be long.
I just took a moment. Okay. I'll let you
The day
fiddle
the
around with it.
Shambler came
for me.
into the Sanders' lives.
They don't look happy. Stream up time. Oh. Flash back to reality.
A house of artists. A house of artists.
Nothing more from the piano. Move that command. That is one. Commands. Default. What do you want me to remove? Hold on, 2 seconds. Uptime command. On. It's not there. Like, I'm looking at commands. There's no custom command for. Oh, wait, there it is. Yeah, it's gone. Removed. Alien. Removed.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Let me Google this properly. Alright, you do that while I delete it for the second time. The ledger, something it looks like.
Xander's accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler.
Register.
Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Why would she paint something that causes her fear? Well, there you go. Seems to be working now. Thank you. Yes?
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Thank you, Josh.
She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel? Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Yeah, Josh, you added in follow since. Remove the follow on. Oh, what the fuck?
The Shambler. I need to see it.
I don't know if that's wise, looking at what just happened. Follow since is gone. Just follows there now. Yeah, more medicine. We'll fiddle with it at another time to add more stuff in, Josh. Appreciate your help, though. Box. Like to collect a lot of art. Have the two important ones, yeah. No, appreciate it. On the books.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Aha, phonograph right here.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids. Each time I shut my eyes.
Did you no comment?
Think anymore.
Oh, there's more.
I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Yeah, I really can't get that close to him. There's like a visible wall there. Oh, so that's a re-listen again, which means they might find more. Hello. More medical. Much I have. Do I have any skill points available? I do. 6. Well, that's right. My sanity's gone up, hasn't it? There's been a couple instances. Nightmares, ritual, death of Francis.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Still don't understand how we would know that. The occult. Whale on the cod.
I could use one of those.
Sleeping pills.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the Shambler. Your friend, Sarah Hawkins. You're right, huh? Box. Let me open. Haha. He's the Sanders Gallery. Door the lock and key. You read the book. Yeah? Uh-oh. Woo! Achievements. May have fucked up. The ordeals you have gone through have left their mark, but you still manage to, as best you can. You keep your mind busy in order to chase away the doubts and painful memories. You still have a way to go. Who knows where your mind could lead you along the wilds of insanity. So the more of these I get, I think the more fucked up my ending's probably gonna get.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
Fuck you.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Fuck you, cat.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate.
Why would I
before
say
making
that?
An offer to his widow.
Nice story. Bad lie. Learn how to dupe, Detective. But as long as you keep
It didn't
out of
affect
my
the
way,
story, so.
you're free to carry on with your visit.
Yeah, fuck you, cat. What are you
And
doing here?
What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings.
It's
She
a
doesn't
strange
intend
word.
to
I've
hang
never
around here for long.
Why you?
quite understood
Believe
where it's
it or
always
not,
used in context.
There aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Nope. I like Fitzroy.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
What are you reading? Key in the home. Very likely I may have to pause for about a potential 5 to 10 minute period. Seeing how things go.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Ooh. Just went, Beetles. Well, there's the Shambler. Oh, they lost.
The public entrance to the gallery. Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Arabs. Oh, well. Is this a place to hide? Oh, no. I did request for the game to get scary. Just going, I don't know if you hear that, but it's very faint.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Nothing I can interact with. so detailed, but also not at the same time. I can clearly tell like it's textured on. It's not a real 3D object with that. Same with this as well. Alright, I will have to be back in a second. Give me 5. So very sorry. Alright. Whew. Alrighty. What do I missed? Who've been following for 1 year. Wow. The awkward moment when Alien realizes I've been following me longer. Yeah, suck it, Alien. Next team Memphis. Can I? I have to ask Josh how to make you a mod. I don't know how to do it off of there you go. Anyway, Muffus, you are now a mod. You should have been from the beginning. Need coffee and food. Be right back. No worries. There's also the exclamation mark, which does it automatically. Ooh, woo, thanks. No whackers. No worries. Alright. Well, this is probably where the horror kicks in this game. The moment I touch this, because there's obviously oil lanterns thing here, which means I'm gonna need to use. Yeah. Something behind it. Ah.
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
I think I saw that dagger. Wait, hold on. I think I saw that.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Kind of spirally in the middle. Might have been that. Just have a quick squares. If it'll give me advantage in whatever the fuck I'm about to find. That's what I thought I saw. Oh no, there it is.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
That. It's gotta be it. That's it.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
I have to get it, but I know where it is. Here we go, boys and girls. This is where the horror starts. Hopefully. I know the room's dark. Is liquid. Messy hair. Oh, yummy. Oh, it's got back thingies. Oh dear. Terrible time to sneeze that would be. Okay. That real quick.
What the hell was that?
Woo. Woo. But I want to read chat right now, but Just ring around the rosy. Oh no. This is where I close and never play again. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Hey, bro. How's it going? Give me that. I got me first. Fuck. Oh. That's not really scary. That's more like I knew it was coming. Like I wasn't gonna be like, oh, no. Oh fuck. Skip. But I gotta get to that.
What the hell was that?
It's based on sound. Oh no, he can see. Ooh, my butthole. Hello. Yep. Alright.
What the hell was that?
I have an idea. F. Doesn't see me yet. Doesn't see me. Oh, he. The thing moves so quickly. No, I got stuck in a thing. Fire! Lantern! Scare! It's not working! It's just like it can hear you, but as soon as it gets a whiff of you, just in like any visual, it's game over. Yeah, they gotta be more patient or just
What the hell was that?
beeline it. Oh, wait a second. Doesn't see me yet. When I look at it, it doesn't exist. It gave me a prompt to smash that, but it's definitely this.
Damn. This dagger looks different.
What do you mean? I'm dead. That looked like it. The dagger that I saw before, that looked exactly like it. Is spirally with spikes on?
What the hell was that?
Okay. I'll wait here a moment. Like he's just immediately coming for me. It's none of these. I don't know where Friendo is. Not that, it's not that. Not that. Oh fuck, it's... Ugh. I'm dead. There's no ifs or buts about it. I run like I have fucking a stick up my bumhole. No, fuck. Dead. He fell for the juke. He didn't fall for the juke. I don't understand. Like, why give me that painting about a dagger if it's not the right dagger?
What the hell was that?
Like, this is definitely that dagger that I found in that other spot. Spiraled, it's got the spike bits on the side and the bend, the handle. None of them in that room have that. Now you need scary donuts. Yeah, pretty much. See, now I don't know where the fuck he is. It's not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Oh, double-ended. Fuck it. Is it this?
Down. I can use this dagger.
Maybe I can use this dagger. Alright. Let's go. It did nothing. And I just turn it. I don't swing it.
What the hell was that?
Maybe it was the right dagger. And I just didn't do anything with it. Oh, what the fuck? Why are you there? He didn't see me go in there, but yet he knew. It's got to be that dagger. There's got to be something over there. Yep. Like the horror element of this is not there for me at the moment. I'm very nonchalant. I don't even know where he is. There, now I know. He wasn't there the last couple of times. And now he's heading to where this is. Okay, if I sprint, hide in the closet. Not immediately after me at the moment. Back in. The alien from Alien Isolation was much more consistent in terms of how to deal with it. I think that him saying damn it probably does.
Damn. This dagger looks different.
What am I meant to do? Maybe I'm just gonna rewatch this, just in case I missed something. And the only other thing I can think of doing with it is there an attack animation? No, it only like blocks. But it comes from the painting, so maybe if I get the dagger and like beeline for the painting
What the hell
and cut up
is
the
that?
painting, will it die? I don't know. But it's just there. If I back up this way, it won't see me. But yeah, I gotta get the dagger first, I think. He's on my ass. Let's get it cabin. Yeah, I think if I get the knife, sprint for painting, do something with the painting. This is definitely the right.
Damn. This dagger looks different.
Oh, of course he has to be fucking there. Where's he coming? Alright. Sprint. Move quickly. Oh, thank God. You fuck you. Oh, we got sucked back. Oh, no. Don't touch me. No. Stab it. You have a dagger. Yeah. Oh, Oh, don't do that.
What's the matter with you?
Worked it out, Pog. Yeah, baby.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you
Hang on the door,
within
so
an inch of putting a
I'm using
dagger
one
through
dagger.
your forearm.
What the fuck? Do you...
Did I miss something more interesting?
Yeah, achievements. Ah, enough level for that. Very a bit too much.
I was attacked by a creature.
pushed it back.
Pushed it back, I think.
Fucking insane, bro.
I think so too.
What?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life.
It's mine now.
It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon
You want
Drake.
these hands?
He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Come on, Irene. You opened it up. Ooh, run. Yeah, just walk away. Chapter 7. Nameless Bookstore. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins. As a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back to the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake. It's gone Drake, owner of the Nameless Bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Oh, cool. Nothing ever works out, does it? Oh, look how cool he was. Closing it with his elbow.
Where's the bookseller? Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Damn, man, I don't know how you can write that much. Hello.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Medicine. Yeah, baby. Amateur. I'm an amateur. I still don't like how these lights work. Oh, that's pretty much stuff I know about already. Let's call that. Seems significant. Hello. Where I need to go. Boom. Medicine. Do I read the book? It's another cursed book. Yeah, fuck it.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
This is my occult, but also my sanity goes down. Like I'm shaken at the moment. More medicine. I mean, I've seen some shit, so like, also would be, yeah, somewhat shaken.
What happened here?
Detective vision.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Like as if you wouldn't, like, wrap your arm and then break it.
To whom does this footprint belong?
Someone who's hurt.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Maybe it wasn't the burglar, maybe it was the owner.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Doesn't be anything else. It's got to be something to do with this mark.
What the? Charles Hawkins? Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
This is interesting. Oh.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Doing so kind of fucked with reality. Why am I glitching out and getting distorted?
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Everything. Open the safe. Hello.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
If somebody finds his memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this place of reality. In order that they be recovered and burned, the funeral home must be given to my dear mother if she is still in this world. Following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most prized possession. It lies within my safe. Can be found each hidden where life's combining Greek work. Well, each cylinder is numbered, and if, even if, as the syllable also says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of imagination. Indeed. Despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit the reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. Content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall in the wrong hands. Hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. God, I can't read, man. More medicine.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Probably.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Not assigned, Grigor ones, Charles Hawkins, Asia, Cairo, yeah. There's nothing in there. There is a 3-part combination related to books of the Greek section.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Ooh, shit, there are many.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
Let's consult the clues. Another puzzle, yay! Where was the... Right, here's my inventory. Because the combination found 3 cylinders, each hidden with my life and study combined. So it's got to be in cylinders, but not in the actual books. Ah!
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
That's 2.
A kind of chalice.
Goblet will have some kind of significance later. Might even contain something. I guess, where's this photograph? Photograph, I mean. Okay.
And
Number
these
1.
red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Something about stones.
How many volumes are there in this this collection. Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions? Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions? Never heard of him.
Oh god, he really likes the Babylon. Wait a minute, the goblet's gold, isn't it?
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Precious stones. Yeah, that was what was mentioned on the thing. Making sure it's not fucking up recording in that. Alright, come on to very ancient, made of gold.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail
Wait.
does not protect me from its attractions, Henry.
The Chalice of
1,
Knowledge.
2, 3, 4, 5. This one's 5?
And
5 red
I do
drops?
confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay. That's not what you say.
I finally
I think that's
understood
wrong.
that we were only
There we go.
pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
There's just chessboard.
The Queen has little protection.
There's a little protection. There's no king. Chess works. Was the queen in 3 pieces? 3? 5, 3 maybe? I don't know.
Dear friend,
It's
I
either going to
thank
be
you
right or
again
it's going to
for
be
the
very
anthology
wrong.
of the works of Arkham Editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
So maybe how many of those books exist? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular... So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake
Whiz.
talked about a...
Oh,
So
there it is.
these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Maybe 9? Maybe it's just 9? Maybe it's simple as that. What was it? So it was 5, 3, 9? Black screen. Oh, it opened. Oh. Yeah. Wasn't it too complicated? Okay. Okay. Chapter 8, I guess. Riverside Institute. In the name of this bookstore, Pierce trailed off the trail of the attempt of burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hid there. A book covered in human skin. Oh, that's pretty gross. Lied inside. Irresistibly attracted to the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Yeah, I didn't get that at all from the cutscene. Bet shit happens. Hope everyone's doing well. Having a good time. Good day. That kind of shit. Thumbs up. Yeah, cheers, Alien. I've already spoken to you today. Twice. I know how your day's going. You got the shit that was needed for tomorrow. You found it. Well, actually, I was on the phone to you when that happened anyway, so you got the stuff. Did you get much more in the way of things for tomorrow, besides what we were talking about?
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Not yet, okay.
Oh, of course.
What
I'll
the
see
fuck?
what I can
Am I
do.
in Marie?
Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Very well. I'll examine him. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia.
Petechia.
Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Infection of some kind?
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
I'd like to point out that I am not a medical
So,
doctor. I know
opinion?
fuck all about what
I'm
was
not
just
sure
said.
I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his
Back
symptoms
slap in the face.
are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
Just
You know,
shit in the air.
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Dr. Fuller sounds like he's full of shit.
In
Bunny,
spite of the
I
muscle
am.
contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Maybe he man
Look at
baby.
these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but When we bathed him earlier,
His penis grew 3
You
inches.
seem to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
How?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations.
You wearing fucking
I've done to
sunglasses
him
inside?
What I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not?
Ooh.
Those people are not your guinea pigs.
Oh, it's 1920s.
There. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
He's prego. Yeah, fuck him.
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no
Oh.
longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
He's becoming an
Fascinating.
octopus.
An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet.
Squid people.
It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view.
When you become a squid person too.
Meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Can I just slap him upside the head with a fucking
Is that a threat?
bedpan?
What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
Ruin.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Probably gonna go find evidence. Probably better not to involve her.
Don't you get involved in this. You've done enough already.
But doctor, this man is dying.
There's nothing we can do about it. He's in the hands of Dr. Fuller.
Expect that
Do
she
you
not
wish
get
to end
involved
up
too.
Like Elizabeth, with a diploma from Nightingale and the chores of a cleaning lady.
No, you're right.
It's probably safer for
Let
that
me
way.
do my own investigation. It's time I found those missing files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep
So Beast is
watch.
just seeing through her eyes at this point.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
1924. November. Wait, no. October 20. 28th.
Everybody says it. She's a witch. an
The
old
answers
hag.
must be hidden in
I
Fuller's
didn't make
office.
this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly. It's temperamental, if I understand correctly. Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs.
This room would
Donovan
smell.
again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale. We're lacking in qualified personnel, and she knows it. Her petty punishments won't last forever.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games.
Anyway, I've learned my lesson. I'll hold my tongue next time.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
That was kind of reassuring. Although me in the same situation would have just told her to feck F. Locker room.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
This photograph. Boom. Listen up? No? Okay. Oh, nothing I do here will affect it.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Whoop, accident.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Shit. Jack Donovan cut off the water. Way through there.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
This man, Edward Pierce. His file is incomplete.
Ooh, so this is prior.
What did Fuller do to him?
Dr. Colden.
Noise. Hello, noise. You doing noise?
I don't get why they have us waiting so long.
Ah.
Almost no patients here.
Hello there.
Ethan.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
A lot of people get nightmares.
No one has ever seen the things I see.
It's like Freddy Krueger lives in
like
this town, just
turning
fucks with
mad.
everyone's dreams.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
For sure.
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Okay. B.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was
Yeah, what up,
again
dog?
brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital,
Turn to the left and cough.
intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Kill him.
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Fuck you, am I right?
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble. Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
It's possible that could work.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Wait a minute. That looks like Thing's wife.
Why did nobody tell me about
Yeah.
her admission? Mrs. Sanders? He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
Many things, sir.
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden.
Yeah,
Tell me
me.
happened.
What up?
It's the old whaling station. See?
Nope. Really, I guess?
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was
Nothing
all
at all.
rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Interesting.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
I'm a good doctor.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Ethan was brought here, wasn't he? No, not Ethan. Yes. If Pierce is here, then where is he?
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Heal all the patients. Nice.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
It says it like she's surprised about the fact, but she's hospital personnel.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the
doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time.
That's where I need to go.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
Haven't I yet have?
I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
Where is he? Strange.
Dr. Colden?
I'll just sleep a bit more.
I don't see my homie. Unless this is him. It was really slick back. Kind of hard to miss. He doesn't have mutton chops. He does have a full beard. That's got to be him then.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
You're right, eh? Boiler room we go.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Like tools on the ground here. None of them with a prompt. Do something outside them.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
What's unfair is about to happen to your water.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
A fire poker that I can use to jimmy it open. Not a bedpan.
Is
Oh, help me.
everything all right, Ethan?
Yeah,
I will work.
Oh.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Oh, I could just straight leave.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Thank you for your help,
Thank you. I'll be going. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Oh, hello. You dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
Yet again?
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch.
Bitch.
Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Well, they have a scrap.
The last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something.
That was the easiest puzzle in the world.
Patient files. I was right.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
That drawer was not open before.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Hmm. Interesting.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
It's injecting her with that goo shit.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Now, still something in here.
Why is Ethan on medication? This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it
Sarah's.
here? I must go back to the basement. I should go another way.
Well, they sorted it out. That's fine. I was raised intent. Just leave all the doors open. Ah, no wonder. I'm gonna find Pierce down here. I wonder he wasn't upstairs.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Uh-oh.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
Bang.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we?
No, I'm good.
Whose
I'm
life
halfway
did
through.
the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Oh, that's what that was.
She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
Can I have your gun? It's chapter 9, I assume now. Maybe what I viewed was at the same time. Bro. Chapter 9. Riverside Institute. We've been here a lot. The book to protective piece into the body of Dr. Colden. The detective watched helplessly as Bradley's friend carried out her inquiry. Confronted with the experiments of Fuller, she got into his office and discovered the doctor of Riverside Institute was hiding information on, if so not, body of fallen to Fuller's trap. Ah, Sarah Hawkins. But she was discovered by Fuller. Pierce must now save her before it's too late. Can you do it without her getting caught? Apparently the Caught in Fuller's Trap is a secret achievement. The only one you can get from there. So I think it's story related. So I don't think I fucked up in any way. It was intentional. Just give me a gun. This entire situation would be so much easier if I had a gun.
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive.
More of that.
Old diary.
Probably just collectibles. Yeah, I've read every other book so far. I did it for the achievement. Yeah. Still shaken.
The Scylla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way. What the... Fuller, too.
A trivial object. Oh! Yeah! So this is actually an achievement hunting stream. So this is how you get all the achievements in this game. Just so you know. These achievements seem to be quite easy.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
I mustn't get caught. Oh, fuck off.
No. My God. What is happening to me? What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else. What happened? Something has changed, but what?
Oh, the damn. Hold on. That book was there when I was... Okay, so if I do that, the door's open now. Ah.
Where have I seen this symbol?
Ooh. Gotta get in there, which means I have to change the light. through that wall. Like I'm breaking seals.
It has trapped you.
Eerie at the moment, it's not like eerie at all. Yes. Through block A into block B. Don't like that, Sam. Fine, kids. Did I? Yeah, didn't need this. Also, for me to open that one, there is a path. Yeah, yeah, so it is that way. Aha, and that's opened up the other way.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Excuse me. I jumped at that. Wait, did that reset me completely? No, I don't think it did. Whew, that made me jump. Yeah. But anyway, I have to go all the way back around. Walking, yeah, walking, yeah. It's just, oh fuck. Alright. I chose to look away at the wrong time.
Looks like things are back to normal.
Fucking vault over, yeet myself down. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. That's the way he went. Gonna have to be the way she went. Good on the game for taking halfway through the whole game to actually start the horror.
What's going on? It never ends.
It's like high school. High school never ends. I can jolt every so often. Is that me getting to the end of it all? Oh, hi there. Me?
Damnation. That's me.
Oh God!
Oh, I'm insane.
I gotta get out. I got.
No. Oh god, oh god. Why is there no jump button?
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It
You
is
did?
already too late for me.
You bitch, you did?
What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
I mean, for sure. Is he lobotomizing her?
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Oh, she's dead.
No, it can't be. No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
Yeah, his ass.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
I have a gun this entire time? What the fuck?
Golden?
Marie. She's there. Deadpanned, dead-eyed. Oh. This game is a little bit confusing. Give me a gun. Just do it. You won't regret it. Me. Is that going to be the end of the chapter? paint it around. Or art mural, wall mural, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Wall painting. Just juicy rats and some red. Ready. Who's locked in the cell? If it's full, I'm gonna laugh. Oh, someone with hair. Mustache? Is that a mustache?
What in God's name? Sarah.
Oh. He's alive.
What did they do to you? Can you speak?
Look at me! I have the toy soldier of your little boy. Oop. It would be incredibly funny if she just grabbed it, pushed a button on it, the cat plopped off, and it was just a gun barrel inside of it, and he pulled the trigger and dead. And he's like, game over, and that's the game, everyone. Let's call it Cthulhu. So she's just gone paint ballistic.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Find a boss.
Come with me.
She find a boss.
Is of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
Valid sand requirements. If it was love. God. I do not know what this is going to do, but I'm keen to find out.
I've seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
The painting.
We should not call his name.
Cthulhu.
Terrible consequences.
Cthulhu.
Right.
Cthulhu.
Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
I'm pretty sure he already knows.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
No.
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go.
Let
before
me
your
answer your
husband
question
finds us.
with another question, because mine's more important.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
What the?
Oh no.
Okay. I don't know if that was purposeful or not. That was a dumb thing on my behalf in
It was
terms of
your
mistake.
Studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course.
Unless that was intentional. And we had to just like beeline out of there.
The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
No, I guess I do have to.
What the?
Oh no.
Wait. The machine.
You must have like
It's the
ESP
green,
or something.
The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Okay.
Damn it.
Calm down. Yes.
I'd be better off finding a tool. Perfect.
Okay. Well, okay then.
All right. That should do it. Let's move.
Dear husband. I still have this poker.
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Woo. 2020. Can't do that.
Leave
It's
her alone.
1924.
We're leaving this
Still.
crazy island.
You are going
Ugh.
nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Ah.
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife.
Pinky.
How dare you?
Owie.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
Focus eye.
All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole. I hid her well enough. You let Fuller play with her.
Ooh.
Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
Unlimited power.
What?
Videos.
Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine.
No, I can because I've seen them.
Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
Raises a good point, ladies and gentlemen.
It was her magic. The bookstore. How do you know that? It does not matter. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her. Then we get rid of its members. You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island.
Then kill everyone.
He will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her. Don't! No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Break the wheel. Ladies and gentlemen, I tried. Ugh. Yeah, me. Oh, no, fuck off, he's still alive. Oh. This is what you get for involving yourself in a cult. Maybe he had good intentions, but they did not come through as good intentions. Ah, alright, Edward. Where did you get an axe from? Why did you reach for the poker if you had an axe? Still chapter 9. Okay. After the death of Colden, Pierce, the victim of hallucinations, advanced inside the Riverside Institute to the point of discovering Sarah Hawkins alive, prisoner of Dr. Fuller. The last confrontation between Charles Hawkins and his wife has revealed that the man, under his monstrous appearance, tried to protect her from the influence of the myth. He warned Pierce if Sarah succumbs to the lure of the occult, she will lose all free will, allowing the cult to bring its plan to fruition. Summon an ancient and evil god. Henceforth, Pierce must know more about Sarah Hawkins' intentions and find a way to protect her. So she's like a conduit for Cthulhu, what I'm gathering.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there.
You didn't start the fire.
Guilt.
Ryan
Never
started
go
the
away.
fire.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything.
Anything? Anything?
My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere.
Starting to not like feel bad for his death at all. Good boy. Groundskeeper knew more than he was letting on. That motherfucker.
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
Well, it's over now. Did we win? I don't know. I think I may have set my character on a pathway to be like fucking dead as horse shit. So I don't think so. Sorry. My sanity. Oh, cool. I'm psychotic. This is a secret, a forgotten secret, so old and terrifying, which is only divulged in the blasphemous pages of lost times, or whispered during forgotten and outlawed rituals. We're not children of Providence. You know the cruel and awful truth, and you have seen the frightening face of reality. Okay.
Do I have a choice? Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Mr. Pierce.
Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
I would.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles.
I'm just proposing this. If it were me in this situation right now, obviously my head being fucked over and everything like that, the one person that I know that I can trust is someone a bit auspicious, which is Cat. I would see to means of obtaining larger firearms, whether that means stealing or anything like that. It's 1920, right? Rifles exist. Shotguns exist. I'm going to take down an occult. I would at least like to have, guns, with me. But I have a gun, clearly, or unless it was just in my imagination.
Hawkins' office.
That's what I would do. I would get weapons to prep. And from there, start shooting people.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous.
Do
I
it.
may never be able to escape his grip, but for now, I can keep it at bay.
Do it.
I know what I owe you, Mr.
Kill him.
Pierce.
Kill him now.
But I can't come back to Boston with you.
Back to Boston.
I saw everything. The tunnels under your house, the rituals, the secret society. I must get you out of its reach.
I know how dangerous they can be.
Boston. Yeah.
But first, there's the Wanderer. I must find it. And
God,
kill
look at
it.
her dress just freaked the
I
fuck
am the
out.
only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
Oof.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
Alright, I don't see
I
any
know
evidence
what
of
I
what
have
he's
done.
saying.
I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
It's currently still in its dimension. Oh, hello.
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
To the captain.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
That text thing is probably bad. It's probably causing me to do. I'm not drinking. No, I refuse. I refuse to drink through this game. Character is an alcoholic. I'm a good boy. Actually go down here. Cave-in.
Damn it. The entrance to the tunnel has been buried following the cave-in. But at least I didn't dream it.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you.
What?
I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
I think what I might do
What do you mean?
is after I
He
get to the
found
end of
an amulet. The
this
symbol
chapter,
engraved
I
on
might
could
call it.
protect Sarah.
My family's got some people
We
over
are dealing
that I have
with
to go be civil
forces
with.
that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
Why you dickhead? I'm so scared of that valid sand thing. Is it valid sanity requirements? Okay.
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book.
Oh, that's far.
It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so high.
Yeah, we're ending this after this chapter.
And even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature,
Yes.
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
Don't you have a gun?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
In the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think
Of course
that
he
has
did.
something to do with the location of the amulet.
Yeah, what is it?
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear.
Or I take it and leave you cunts to die. I have a tattoo on my arm. Running around with a paint fucking piece of paper on my head. It must be this. My thought being, in addition to that, is the next time I stream this game will probably be the last few chapters of it.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Oh. Okay.
What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here?
Uh-oh.
Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. She was trying to send back the Shambler. Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight. Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife. If the amulet can protect Sarah Hawkins from the influence of the mythos, I must find it.
Ooh, oh no. Insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. The boys' room. That's on there. I know what that is actually. I think. Aha! Fuck you, puzzle. The box.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
This will affect your destiny. What? What? Well, what happened then? Oh, he's downstairs. Can't parkour down the stairs. What are you going to do after that? Have dinner or no? Got family friends over. I gotta at least be civil. If I'm gonna be civil, I either take a 5-minute break, and go like say hello, quick chat kind of things, and then come back. I guess I could do that.
The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
Fuck it, I'll just do that. I won't keep playing.
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects.
So after I finish speaking
He liked
to
rare items such as
Drake
the dagger,
here, I'll go down, say hello,
but I doubt he knew its
then I'll be back.
purpose.
It allowed me to send
That way I
the
don't have
creature
them
you called the Shambler
barging in on
back
me.
into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
Fires
It
per
must
minute?
never come back. This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality.
I was hoping he was going to say whatever she paints comes to
but
reality.
when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
Paint a fucking
reality. Let us say that it
AK-47
uses the
with like a
painting as
drum mag and
portal
unlimited
to
ammo
our
for me,
reality,
please.
and we make enticing prey for it.
That's
the painting in
why
my
we
backpack,
must
just
find a
fucking
way
pull
of
it out.
sending it back to where it came from permanently. I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
Okay, so I will be back in 5 or less, hopefully less. Sorry for the wait. There is a puppy dog downstairs, and I got a little distracted. Couldn't help myself. This cute puppy dog as well. Like a small little puppy dog. Ooh, so cute.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you.
Pat all of the dogs,
considering
pretty
nothing
much.
will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Oh, fuck oath.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
The lip sync in this game is amazing. The two bald men? Yeah. One's bald, one's got extremely short.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately.
Oh yeah?
You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Oh yeah?
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
What evidence do you have that I started the fire?
You bet I will.
That lip sync was way off. It's got to be one of the worst ones. Like all the cars have just been taken and dipped in like a coat of poo-poo brown. Not just brown, poo-poo brown. Chapter 10, Darkwater Police Station. With the help of Drake, Pierce has obtained an amulet that is supposed to protect Sarah Hawkins against the evil powers. Yeah. Evil powers that covered her. Painter told him that of desire to track and kill the dimensional shambler in order to atone for her sins. Before Pierce could stop her, he was arrested by the police. There's a $100 reward for that dude, and a $100 reward for that dude, and there's also I'm looking at that third one poster. It's the large one there. It looks like it says body office. I don't know. To the police station. I'll continue playing for another. I'll try and beat this chapter. Regardless of the situation, I will beat this chapter, and then have the result of whatever happens
You know,
next.
I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
Have you?
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater.
Name 5, because I
Entering
can't. I
private
reckon you can't.
property Twice. Aggression, insulting behavior, and to top it all, arson.
Listen, in my line of business, we are obliged to overstep certain limits.
We're not just talking about illegal surveillance. You were being accused of serious crimes.
There's nothing serious in what you've said. And you've got no proof that I started the fire.
The fire happened before I got
Don't
here.
you worry. I'll find some.
You're going to waste time and effort on me, while terrible things are happening on this island.
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
You'd be better off taking an interest in Dr. Fuller. The experiments he carries out on his patients are as inhuman as they are illegal. And when Dr. Colden wanted to put a stop to it, she too went under the knife.
What are you talking about? Nobody's reported any wrongdoings. Dr. Fuller is a man who is as much respected and admired on the island as he is in his profession. It seems like you've got a grievance against him. Is that why
Oh wait,
you
no, the
set fire
fire
to
at the
his
institute.
I'm admitting nothing at all.
I'm indirect reason for the. No, I'm the reason for the
I'll be
fire.
back later to ask you some questions. I hope that you'll make the right choice and confess to everything. It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for me if I had to adopt more advanced questioning.
I have no doubt about that.
Good
Was he
night,
gonna make me
Mr.
do a
Pierce.
fucking You gonna bring out a PowerPoint presentation and so?
The truth seeker. We meet at last.
This is the first time you've spoken to me, you big ass
Who's there?
Cthulhu. Cool, it's raining indoors. God, I hope that's rain. Oh, no. Talk about flash flooding.
I am the one men named Leviathan. Not because of the scale of my terrestrial form, but as a reminder of the immensity
This isn't that scary.
which I came to share with you, human.
Yeah, I'm drowning.
Do not struggle.
If only I had like the tech, I would set up like a heart rate monitor. Because to be honest,
My influence.
water is a big order. I agree. Water is struggle, submit. Try to speak, struggle, submit. Water is a big old no. Mate, you're weak. You're weak. Trying to think logistically what I would do here. Fuck it. You know what?
Excellent. Your mind has begun to expand. Your dreams have been gently shepherded by the being they call the Oracle. But it is your curiosity and your fate that have led you up to this moment. You are here to accept the knowledge and follow the path that leads to your freedom. This is an offer that the likes of you, particularly those with such rare characteristics, cannot refuse. The more you bend your human spirit to make it able to receive the truth, the closer you will come to embrace his power. Where is the Oracle, Truth Seeker? Would you like to see her?
No.
Where is the Oracle? Is she not the very object of your quest? I'll let you see for yourself. But do not forget, your fate has already been written.
Wonder if this game does have multiple endings.
Paths shall cross again, Truth Seeker.
You know the risk, Sarah. If you happen to use your powers again, you may lose more than your life.
It is not about me, but innocent lives. I hope that your sources are reliable.
The bootleggers have the painting. If the Dimensional Shambler is to appear, he will do it here. The Shambler! I knew it!
No! Not again!
Ah, fuck, I'm probably gonna have to do something again, aren't I? Gonna have to fight. Oh, great, I'm playing as her. He's gonna die.
Algernon, come back!
Algernon, what a name. What a name.
Where is Algernon? And the Shambler?
Pamela. That's Cat. Hold on 1 second. 2 seconds. Okay, back. How about that? I just got an email that I had to respond to. Oh, I sneezed too. Oh boy. Oh.
Back.
Cool, I have a lantern.
How many are there?
Ooh, blood's always a good sign. Thing.
Hey! You can't leave us!
Sorry, old friend, but it's either you or me.
No! What are you... No!
Bye, Cat.
Open! Open! Open up! Open this door! It's here.
Ooh, ooh, he's getting fucked on. Let's go, Drake. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god, it's brutal.
The beast is within our reach.
Are you sure you want to do it?
Let's go.
Quickly, come with me!
Come with me. Just a scratch, he'll pull through. Because I don't know about that. He did.
How do we kill kill it.
The Shambler can open breaches between dimensions.
Any?
He uses glyphs as anchors to stay in our world.
Then I must destroy these glyphs.
Exactly.
How can I find him?
I will make the glyphs visible so you can revoke them.
Tis but a
By doing
scratch.
so,
Tis
this
but a
zone
flesh
will be
wound.
protected
What?
by a barrier.
Perfect. Stay inside the shield.
I'll create the protective barrier. Get back inside it as soon as you sense the slightest danger.
Find and destroy the first glyph, second glyph. Okay. So there's a glyph.
First glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
Oh god, this thing's gonna be roaming around, isn't it? Can I? No, I don't have a lighter.
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
Fill up the oil. Oily boy.
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
I'll never forgive myself for this painting.
How did he get here, anyways?
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
What I'm doing? I don't think it's on the first floor, maybe. Maybe it's on the upper floor.
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
Fine, let me get some more oil and then I'll go upstairs.
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp. Somewhere on the floor.
I'm looking on the floor.
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to... He's getting stronger and more aggressive. If he catches up with you, try blinding him.
I've yet to see him. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm just seeing where this fucking first cliff is, because I truly... I would never have guessed there. Like, honestly, I would never. On the floor, right? You'd think floor. Why would it be here?
The glyph. I can't move it. Is it acting against me?
The ritual is working. Don't worry, it's just until I ward it off. Oh no. The Wanderer is back. The glyph is releasing.
Back off. Yeah, bitch. Fuck you.
The second symbol has been revealed. You know what you have to do, Sarah. He's getting stronger and more aggressive. If he catches up with you, try blinding him.
Okay, well, be that as it may, where the fuck's the second glyph?
The second glyph must have appeared.
Oh,
Let's
there it
press
is.
on.
Fuck yeah. I'm safe, bitch.
You startled me, my friend. I have the impression the Shambler is trying to anticipate our actions.
Is he? We fucking piss weak at it.
The symbol must be here somewhere. Look closely.
I mean, I know where it is.
That is what I'm doing.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah.
He's getting stronger and more aggressive. If he catches up with you, try blinding him.
Oh, he was blocking the only way. Oh, actually, that probably wasn't the only way. Rip. Actual rip. Oh. This mysterious identity called the Leviathan being offered to veil Sarah Hawkins' schemes back through her eyes. Okay, so I'm just gonna need to go to the second one. F yeah, I know, man. Like, it was right here. What could I have done? I can run backwards. I've just realised that. I have to cook tea, but Seebs. What are you cooking?
The Shambler is trying to anticipate our actions.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on. He's getting stronger and more aggressive. If he catches up with you, try blinding him.
Bolt. Spaghetti? Ooh. Somebody touched my I cheesed that then, because his animation had started. There was no way he was... Yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. That was probably going to be upstairs.
Now is when matters get complicated. I must breach the barrier to ward off the creature. You have to lure it in front of me, Sarah. Do you understand? Once it goes after you, I need you to guide it towards me.
Is this the last glyph? Okay, cool. Hello. Mushy mushy. Domo arigato. Are you cooking just for yourself, Alien, or are you cooking for the fam?
We're almost there, Sarah. Only one glyph left to find.
Oil.
The glyph is near. I'm sure of it.
It's true, it's close to us. Only for me and my brother, but we'll be doing it around 4 or 5-ish worth of servings for lunches.
Release me now! Algernon!
Done! Quickly! Bring it towards me!
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Well done, Sarah.
Ah!
It's time we were done with this.
Use the painting. Fuck you.
Let's go, Sarah. It's over.
Save Drake's life during the. Oh, he was gonna die then?
I can hear him. He calls me.
Murphys, you fucking requesting this game, fuck you. It's not that scary, Josh, honestly. Alien Isolation is scarier than this. And longer.
Must resist. Please, don't.
Murphys. Chapter 11. Alright, this is where I'll be ending it. Sarah Hawkins, together with Drake, managed to permanently drive the dimensional shambler back at the end of a fierce battle. However, this feat of strength cost her what is left of her self-awareness. She has now succumbed to the call of the myth. Uh-oh. That's like the last thing I'd do after something came out of a painting is fucking touch it. I agree. Why she did that? I don't know. I am going to call it because I know this game has roughly, well, it has 13 chapters. So there's only, besides this chapter, 2 more. I went from chapter 6 to 11. I did 5 in 3 hours. So game's got about 8 hours worth of content. I've made about 6 hours worth of it. I'd say it's probably got another 2, so I'd rather do that in a separate stream. I'll do more of it.
Sarah Hawkins. Why did she do it?
Why did she do it? Game saved. Alright.
Did our guest enjoy our...
So the game has been saved, so I'm going to return the menu. I'm going to call it here. Alright, I am going to call it here. For those of you on YouTube, thank you for watching. If you made it all the way through to this end part, I will be putting up the next part shortly. And then going from there. Thank you, YouTube, very much. Have a good one.